Oh, hello there. Thank you for joining me today. Today is currently Monday, April 30th. I just got done making a video about the finishing up month number 10 and moving right along, wasting no time. It is already picking up with a new class earlier today. This month, number 11, I am taking public speaking and interactive audio. So, public speaking, I had a good 4 hour lecture earlier today, and I don't think it's going to be too bad. Personally, I am really comfortable talking in front of a group of people. Like, I don't know how to say it other than that. Like, I don't really feel nervous when I get in front of people. It's kind of a natural state for me because I was drumline section leader for 2 years when I was in high school, and I would have to address a group of about 90 people at the end of every practice. So I got used to being in front of people for sure. And that was when I never planned anything out, because you don't have any time to plan anything out, like, while you're practicing. So you kind of have to make up stuff on the fly. So, like, with this month, with this class, it's like you have a way more than enough time to prepare a speech, and then you get to go up and pretty much just say it. You know what I mean? Read the speech or whatever. And mind you, you'll make note cards and whatnot, but still, it's nothing. I mean, I'm not nervous about this class at all. And we did this thing in lecture today where it was like, well, how high is your anxiety? And apparently, I'm in the category of overly confident, which could be a bad thing. But I mean, it's like I'm not gonna slack. I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna get cocky about it. I mean, I know I already probably sound like it, but um, it's what I'm saying is like I know what I know I'm comfortable getting in front of people and talking. Like, it's obviously I'm still going to take my time and do research and write out a good speech and all that, but as far as the act of getting in front of the class and talking, that's like no problem. Um, so yeah, I mean, this class is pretty good. There's a bunch of speeches we have to do this month, and I've actually got the paperwork right here. So let's take a look at not that course at a glance. Here we go. All right, so today was the 30th of April, and that was the first. It was the first lecture, obviously, and it was how to overcome the fear of public speaking. So we kind of took a look at the history of public speaking, where it originated from, and that was the first half of lecture. We kind of took a look at what it is exactly. Then we went on break, and we discussed the fear of public speaking and why people get such high anxiety about it. And that was the second half of lecture. And there were some good tips and all that, and we'll get into that here in a few minutes. But she gave us an outline. It was on Propeller. And so lectures 2 and 3 on the 2nd, which I think is Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday I have a full 8-hour day. And there are no labs in this class. It's all lectures. And so on Wednesday, man, I've got an 8-hour day in the same classroom all day. And basically, it's how to research, write, and organize a speech. See, I've got 2 lectures in one day, back to back. It's jacked. And then I think, what's the 7th? So next Monday, a week from now, I've also got another 8-hour day of 2 lectures back to back. How to create visual aids for your speech, which I'm assuming is like keynote stuff and all that jazz. Lecture 6 is on May 9th, and that's going to be how to deliver a speech. And that is also the day that we have to give our first actual speech, which is present the introductory speech. So the introductory speech is like, we have to tell about ourselves and, like, where we come from, et cetera, et cetera. And we have to keep it under 2 minutes. And that kind of sucks because you can't really say anything like significant, within 2 minutes. But it's supposed to get us used to the venue, being in front of the class and all that. So it's just a small thing. And then that Friday on the 11th is lectures 7 and 8, another 8-hour day. And we'll be discussing or presenting the cultural diversity speeches. So I guess we're going to have another speech. I haven't gotten the assignment paper for this yet, so that might come on the next class. But we're going to, basically, she said, once everyone's done presenting, we basically get to go home, so that's cool. Lecture 9 is How to Persuade People, and that's on the 14th. On the 16th of the month is Lecture 10, How to Use Language Effectively and How to Effectively Listen to Speeches. Lectures 11 and 12 are on the 18th of the month, another 8-hour day, and that's on presenting persuasive speeches. So that day we get to present our persuasive speech. On the 21st of the month, Lecture 13, How to Pitch. So I guess how to pitch. I guess we'll learn what that word means later on in the month. Lecture 14 on the 23rd is Presenting the Pitches. So we present the pitch speech, whatever that's going to entail. And Lecture 15 is on the 25th of the month. It's the final lecture, and we are going to present the collaborative speeches. So we're going to get to work with a group and do a group presentation. And then after that, we have a self-evaluation podcast that we have to do that weekend, and it's due on the Sunday midnight, on the Sunday after the final lecture. So that's a basic outline of the month. A lot of stuff going through it, I know. But I haven't been making the videos, and I want to be really in depth. I want to really give you guys a good idea of what's going on. So yeah, I already wrote, like, I guess about half of my introductory speech. I did that a little earlier tonight. And as far as the slides go, let's see. She has a lot of keywords in her slides, and we went through things like, things to do in class. Do prepare your speeches in advance. Do practice your speeches. Do practice them even more. Let's see. These aren't the same slides that she gave us or that we looked at in class. And we went through some truths and misconceptions of the fear of public speaking, and we looked at techniques to conquer the fear, such as cognitive restructuring, which identifies the unrealistic or irrational statements that cause fear and replaces them with more positive, logical, and realistic beliefs. You can also... A good speaker never says or which I do all the freaking time, so shoot me now, put me in jail. I'm the speech evil mastermind that ruins speeches or something, I don't know. But you guys are cool. We're not in a professional thing right now. It's just me talking to my friends about the school, so it's all cool. Gosh, some of these slides, like, the slides make so much sense when you're actually sitting there and she's talking with the slide, because she even warned us. She was like, look, if you miss class and you download the lecture slides and you think you can get the information from that, you're wrong. So she's actually right, because I'm looking at these and I'm like, what in the hell? So, I don't know. Basically, positive reinforcement was one of the good techniques. I like self-positive reinforcement and all that. I see, there I go again, saying yeah, the A-H-H-H-H is also included there, so not just the or ers, but the ahs as well. Anyway, yeah, today was a good day. It was, I'm not worried about this class at all. As long as I make sure and work on my speeches a little bit each day, I'm not going to be stressing about it. And I'm planning on reading them to you guys whenever I finish them, just to give you an idea of what she's looking for and all that. Because speeches, I'm pretty good with, like, English stuff. I was always pretty good at writing things. So, I'll read you guys my speeches and whatnot, and we'll have fun with that. Tomorrow I have lecture at 1:15 for interactive audio. We'll see how that goes. So until next time, guys, take it easy. I'm going to go ahead and sign out and relax a little bit, I guess. Yeah, today was a good day. Month number 11 kicking off strong. I will see you guys tomorrow.